Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, I am Kraken Christine, and in today's video, I'm going to show you my Halloween haul from the Homegoods store. So let's get cracking. Hi guys. All right, so who do we have in the chat today? Good morning, Donna. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that every day. I love it. Every time I come on, I love it. Thank you. Good morning, Karen. I'll have to check that out. Is that a vintage one or is that a current commercial? All right, so I got all my banners up, guys. Everybody's trickling in. So I got some great stuff for you guys today. I went to Homegoods and it was like, and I've said this before, it's like when my husband goes into Home Depot on Black Friday, his eyes just get all big. That's the way it felt for me going to Homegoods. And it's like that every time, every Halloween, every Christmas, when I see all this stuff, I'm just like, wow. And it's not disappointing either. It is just amazing. Good morning, White Owl. Welcome, welcome. So I took some pictures. I tried doing some little clips, but I couldn't get it to work. So I just went ahead and did some overlays with some photos of some things that I saw. I'm not going to show everything because there's a lot of stuff. And I'll go ahead and walk you guys through it. And then I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that I bought. I'm on a budget, so I couldn't buy everything. So like a lot of people, we got to pay our bills first, and then whatever we have left, it's our fun money, so we buy things. So let me see here. All right. Hello, hello. I know people are popping in. I know some people are still on Helen's channel for the New England Thrifter with Janides and Caroline and Devin. So they are wrapping up their sale. Hi, Gina. Welcome. Good morning. And good afternoon for those of you who are back east. I know Gina's in California, so she's the same time zone I am. Hello, Emily. Welcome. Thanks for coming in, guys. So I had so much stuff. I didn't want to edit. I did not feel like editing all that stuff, adding the music, adding the voice overlay because they always play music. So I have to get rid of the music and then, all the background noise. So I didn't feel like sitting there and taking a day to do all that and then finally when it renders, it takes a really long time. So let me see here. All right, let me get to my photos here. I got a lot of them. So there's a couple of things. I'm going to go over a few of my overlays, and then I will go ahead and do just my normal announcements like I do. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome. I shortened my timer this time. I did it to 1 minute because if people are watching this on replay, they're not going to want to sit there for 2 minutes through the whole intro. So I limited it to 1 minute today. And I'm by myself. Caroline might pop in to help be my wingman today, but we'll see. I'm not sure. I know she's still on Helen's channel doing her sale, so she'll pop in a little bit. All right, so what I saw currently at Homegoods, I saw these things here. So they had some cute little Hello Kitty glassware, Halloween themed stuff. I really liked those shot glasses. They're skull shot glasses. I decided to pass on it because I already bought something similar at Ross. So I did not pick them up. And that cute little pumpkin liquid hand soap dispenser with the black cat. I carried that around through the whole store, and because I really wanted it, but then I put it back because, like I said, I was on a budget. And so that's what I do. I fill up my cart. My kids and I, we fill up our cart, and then we'll go to the side before we go to the register, and we're like, okay, what do we really, really, really want? And what do we not need? You know, what do we already have that's similar? So we have to weed it down a little bit to be a little more realistic so we can stay within our budget. And then they had these really cute pillows too that I liked. The bat one had, I think those were beads or sequins all the way around. And then they had that cute little pillow in the bottom left-hand corner there on the bike. But I just bought something similar in the very beginning of, I think it was in July, might have been the end of June at Nordstrom Rack. They had a wider pillow than that one, and it was very similar. So I ended up buying that one. So I passed on this one because I was like, all right, I already got it. But that's, if you need me to hold the overlays up longer so you guys can get a little bit more, so you can look at it some more, let me know and I will pop it back up there. I'll leave it up there a little bit longer. Why, hello, Johnny. Welcome. We're just going over some of the things I've been seeing at the Homegoods store. So if you guys don't know what Homegoods store, they're kind of like a Ross or a TJ Maxx. So they get all the overstock from the other stores, which I'm happy about because there's a lot of stuff I miss out on. Why it doesn't reach the floor, I don't know. Maybe it was in the back or something, but they send it over, they sell it, and Homegoods turns around and marks it for a lower price. So it's kind of like Target, but no clothes. There's no clothes. So it's all home goods stuff. You know, it's fantastic. Hello, everyone coming in. Good morning, Kathy. Welcome. Good. I'm glad you're good. Survival. The final run through. Yeah, that's what I do. I do that all the time, especially at thrift stores. We have to go through and be like, okay, what do we already have? You know, I already have a dozen cauldrons. Do we really need this cauldron? You know, things like that. I try to get things that we just don't have. I know I'm not going to see it again. Yeah, Home Goods. I love that store. Absolutely love it. Hi, Mom Knows Treasures. Welcome. I haven't seen you in here in a while. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, they were all in the. Oh, did they end yet? Did they end in the Helen's channel? I know there were a couple other channels that were going live right now. They were trying to hurry up and wrap it up. But yeah, so that was the first one. So those and the photos I'm showing you guys are the things that I really really liked, and I decided to pass on them. A couple of them I did get. But here's another one here. Whoops, let me get that comment off there. All right, so there we go. So there was a couple more pillows. These were cute. I loved that skeleton and the pumpkin holding that drink. That cracked me up. I mean, that is, I loved it. It did kind of remind me of Apple Martini. Needed to put an apple in there for her. And then they had this like gothic romance theme. So that's why you see the skeletons, the bride and the groom. They had that there. It's all needlepoint work on there. So it was really good quality. And it's like a burlap material. And it had all the cool little squigglies all on the edges. And then they had the just here for the booze. I think those are more like adult pillows, but they were funny. And then there were those crystal balls. Those were awesome. I really wanted it. I think they were only $20. And that's what I would expect for those water globes. Not $70, $80. But yeah, 20, 25, I think is a really good price. And they lit up and there's like some kind of, I don't know what it is in there, like a shimmer powder. So it looks like swirly marble effect when you turn it on and it does the light and it blows it all around. It's really cool. And they had them in that antique silver tone color and then the gold, but then they had it in like a chrome silver too. I didn't show the chrome silver, just these two here. Oh, they're still talking? Okay. Oh, I love Halloween too. Me too. Absolutely. I love Halloween. And then I also decided instead of taking all that time to edit a whole video, I'd rather do it live because that's how I do my hauls. I like doing it live. That way you guys can interact with me and connect, ask questions. If you have questions, guys, let me know. Try to put a cue in front of your question though, so I know it's for me, because I know a lot of times we have the side conversations on there, but if you're directing it towards me, just let me know and put a cue in the front there. All right, so the next one we have here, they had a bunch of the Anna Lees, and these were the ones I really, really liked. I liked the little cat one with the witch's hat. He was adorable. He's actually holding I believe it's a witch's broom in the purple and orange. And then the middle one was a mouse on a skull with a witch's hat on it. Now, I'm into the skulls this year. I don't know why, but I'm really into the skulls this year, so I really like that one. And then the one on the far left was a little witch holding a wand, and it's on top of some cute little vintage books. And that one was real tiny, and they were actually priced really good. I think the one on the end was $8.99. That's on the left, and then the one in the middle and on the right, I think they were $9.99 is how much they were. Good affordable prices. I don't have a whole lot of Anna Lees myself, but I usually sell them is what I do. But those were good prices. But I did put them back. I didn't buy them. Hi, Ressie. Hello. Welcome. Oh yeah, yeah. That's me too. I'm constantly like, ooh, how can I enhance that? And I'll paint it. That's what I always do. Oh, nice. Yeah, they had a bunch of stuff. Now, the home goods stores, because they're kind of like Ross, each one has different stuff. But it's worth trying, going out, taking a look, seeing what they got, because you just don't know. You never know what they got. I've watched other people's YouTube channels and I've seen they have different stuff than I have at my store. And I've gone to the other home goods on the other side of town and they have different stuff. So it just depends, I guess, on supply and demand. Hi, Leanne. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, isn't the mouse? The mouse is cute. The mouse is adorable. I love mice. I have this thing about mice. I have all kinds of little mice figures all over my house. Yep, yep. Emily, did you have pictures? I don't remember seeing those on Instagram. I'll have to take a look. They're probably much older photos, right? I'll have to go back and take a look. Hello, Danielle. Welcome, welcome. All right, let me get to my next photo here. And then they did have like a little, I don't know, party section where they had the cups and the paper plates, all that stuff. And then the napkins. I liked the palm reading napkins. They had a lot of that fortune teller stuff this year, which I think was started last year, which is probably why they have it this year. But that theme seems to still continue this year. I know, especially at Michael's. Michael's has a bunch of that stuff if you guys are looking for that fortune teller mystical, tarot card stuff. They have a lot of that. And I didn't even see it till I put this slide together. There's a Ray Dunn right there on the shelf. I am not, I haven't embraced the Ray Dunn thing yet. I'm starting to. So I didn't even zero in on it. at all. I didn't even notice it was there. But I did get a few of those travel cups because I love those when I entertain. That way I don't have to do dishes. And then if they want to take coffee with them or drink or juice or soda or whatever, they can just take the cup with them and drink it on the way home. So I did get a few of those. And then for those of you who like the blues or the oranges or the peaches, the more autumn stuff, my HomeGoods does everything by color. That's how they break it up. It's really cool. I love how they do that. And so they had this section with all of the wicker, the wood stuff, the burlap, and some of the oranges and the peaches and the gold. They had that on that shelf there on the left. And those pumpkins were furry. They reminded me of a tribble from Star Trek because that's what it looked like. It looked like a tribble with a little pumpkin stem on the top. It cracked me up. So I was very tempted to get one, but it was the wrong color because I don't have white or off-white in my room. And then they had the blue section there. It's kind of like a greenish blue and to the more lighter blue. They had darker blue. It is in another section, but they had some really cute stuff. I love the glass. The glass, I'm always about the glass. I love that stuff. Let me get back to the chat here. I don't want to miss everybody's things. There's only one HomeGoods around you. Oh, no. And then you have to compete with everybody, right? Right, Just Cause? Oh, my gosh. Welcome. I have never seen you in my live chats before, so welcome. Thank you for coming in. And my moderators, if you're in there, guys, you'll see them. They're wrenched blue. There's usually my registered buyers, but they also help moderate. So if you guys see the trolls before I do, please help me out and block them because I'm in StreamYard. So the conversation chat comes in. It's like a 12-second delay. So you'll see it before I will on my end. Yeah, and Paul, so I am in City of Surprise in Arizona, and it's really built up in the last 20 some odd years. I've been here for it's about 21 years. And there's some construction going on down the road, and Paul, my husband, drove down there to see what it was because he was curious. He was wanting to know what it was. And he rushed home and he saw, Christine, they're putting a HomeGoods store right down the street from our house. So I was like, I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. So I'm looking forward to that. It was just like, I was so excited. I was giddy. I was jumping up and down. I was just so excited. And he came in and told me like right after I finished one of my lives, I think it was on Sunday. Yeah, I think it was Sunday. He told me about it. I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so great because my nearest HomeGoods is like 10 or 11 miles down the street. And if you live in Arizona, I have to go down Bell. And Bell is like the busiest street because it goes through the mall area and all this other stuff that goes on, spring training. So the traffic is always congested over there. So not super old. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll scroll through and I'll look at your photos to see your wedding photos then. You got married by Elvis. That's awesome. That is fantastic. I love it. We were just in Vegas not too long ago for Paul's annual bowling tournament, and we passed by that chapel, the Elvis chapel, and I jokingly told him, I was like, "Oh, we should just renew our vows and have Elvis do it for us." He gave me that look, like, what? It cracked me up. Why, hello, Claudia K. Vintage. Hello. I am looking forward to my glass because I am going to use that to decorate around my house. So I would like it is Donna, are you still in here? Yeah, you're still in here. Would you mind doing me a favor? Because Caroline's not in here yet. If you want to drop links for everybody for their channels so we can help drive some traffic over there, help out my fellow resellers, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I got to send you something, Donna. Yeah, I got to send you a little gift. You just let me know kind of things you want. You want jewelry, you want Halloween, you let me know, hun, and I will send you something because she helps me out a lot. Into the chat here. So I have been dealing with power outages the last week and a half, and my power went out again this morning. If my power goes out, I will try to get on as quickly as possible. So please be patient with me, guys. Like that the theme, also the Zoltar. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are neat. Yeah, Zoltar, fortune teller machine with a turban. Yeah, that's on like all kinds of like TV shows and movies. I originally saw it in what is that movie with Tom Hanks? Big, right? But I've seen it on other stuff too. But yeah, you're right. The Zoltar. That's. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, that's some cool stuff. Hello, Kathy. Or let's see here. Who do Oh, thank you. I am going to decorate my coffee bar snack area. Yeah, I'm going to be doing I was just mentioning that was it yesterday or Sunday. I'm going to be filming myself cleaning and decorating in my kitchen, but I have a big kitchen. So I'm going to have like little segments. So I'm going to do like short videos, like 15, maybe 20 minutes long. I don't even think that long because I love decorating. Love decorating. I want to get those videos out there so that people have ideas on things that they want to do for their home during Halloween. But yeah, yeah, everybody, I entertain a lot. I haven't done it because of the pandemic. That kind of messed things up, but I do a lot of entertaining because I got a lot of kids. We got a lot of birthdays, and then my whole family does. Every month we'd meet together and do a game night, and we invite friends, and it's hosted at different family members' houses each month, and they invite their friends. So we always meet new people, and we do a lot of entertaining. So I have this snack and coffee bar area in my kitchen that's designated for all that. It's really cool. Yes, thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Yeah, that aqua stuff, wasn't that fantastic? I know you guys like that. Oh, not much traffic. Oh, I envy you. Gosh, we have so much traffic. It's terrible. It is terrible. Right now, gas prices, at least the gas prices are coming down. Gas prices are coming down. Oh, going the back way? I should, but I'm horrible with directions. You know how I am. I have to pull out my GPS. So, but I will try that. I will try that next time. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I know, huh? He would be like, "What? Really? Really?" We went by the Kiss mini golf section, but it wasn't open when we went because it was kind of early. Because we were thinking of doing it again. We like their Kiss mini golf. If you guys haven't seen that in Vegas, Kiss the band, Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley and all them, they put together this mini golf, and it's all done in black light, and it's real psychedelic, and it's just so cool. My kids had a fabulous time. They love Kiss. I would definitely. That's a place to go check out. SummerWeen Resellers. Oh, thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Miss Janides. She wanted to go back last year for her 10th birthday, but of course it couldn't. Oh, or your 10th anniversary. Oh, but it couldn't happen. Yeah, because of the pandemic. I know when we went for the tournament, we had to, not the tournament, we went to last summer, we went to the Star Trek convention. It was their anniversary, and we had to, do all kinds of testing and stuff right there. And it was hard to get all the tests and stuff in time. So it was kind of crazy. Yeah, sounds like fun. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Leanne's channel. Yeah, they just opened in late 2018. It's not a huge store, but it's better than the TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Yeah, it is. I agree. It is definitely better. And they have more stuff. And I don't know if it's because it's a smaller store, so they pack it all in there to make it look like a lot of stuff, right? But I think they have better stuff. So whoever they have contracts with, I just feel like the quality of the products is much better. There's Helen's channel. And then Penny Sue, Albert too. Thank you. Thank you, Donna, for doing that. I appreciate that. So all the links that Donna is dropping in there are for the SummerWeen participants. And let me go ahead and real quick, I want to show you guys some, I'm going to advertise here just a little bit. So we have the SummerWeen coming up. So here is my thumbnail. Let me take that off there. Oop, wrong one. So here's my thumbnail. So be on the lookout for it. This is the one I'm going to use for my SummerWeen. It's going to start with me. That's why it says start here. And it's going to begin on the 21st at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Now, it is a premiere video, so you're not going to be able to set a reminder. You're just going to, if you're subscribed to me and you have that bell notification on, you'll get the notification as soon as it starts. Unfortunately, because it's a premiere video, we have to schedule in advance so it doesn't look like a live video. That is the unfortunate downside on that one. But it will start here. And let me go ahead and play the little thing. That way you guys can see all the names of everyone that's joining in. All right. And unfortunately, Miss Glamma's closet got cut off there on the bottom with my scrolling advertisement there for the SummerWeen. Sorry about that, but she is also going to be on there too. And then, okay, Karen, no problem. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate it. And then there's Timeless Jewel by Deborah. Now, Deborah is actually going to be joining me this Sunday. If you're new to this channel, you don't know who Deborah is. She is going to be doing a sale with me this Sunday. It is a live sale. Let me take that slider off there. There we go. It's going to start at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you're going to be selling jewelry, glassware, all kinds of good stuff. You guys want to pop in and say hi? Come on over, and we love it if you can join us. And then also this Friday, I've got Caroline on my channel. We are going to be doing a sale. It's our Happy Friday sale. This sale, I usually do it with Caroline and Bridget, the baker's daughter, but she won't be able to join us. We usually rotate, and it is my turn this time. So it's going to be on my channel, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time this Friday. And then after that, it is time for me to relax and create. And Caroline's also going to join me. She's going to stay on because it's going to happen like right after. We're going to switch modes from selling to relaxing. It's something that I need after all of that stuff. And it's going to be Halloween crafting. I think I'm going to be working on a junk journal, Halloween themed junk journal. And then I'm not sure what Caroline's, I think she's got some orders she has to fulfill. So she's going to be making some of her things. But we're just going to be on there chit-chatting. You guys can watch us make stuff and share ideas with us. And that'll be at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then right after that is Helen on New England Thrifter. She's going to have her Crafty Friday. Unfortunately, I can't make her time slot anymore because my kids are back in school. So I don't want to lose that time to relax and create. So I went ahead and created this one. So if any of you fellow crafters who want to craft all day, feel free to join me and I will send you a link. And then if you guys are interested joining us for our next Shop Hop sale, the theme is vintage toys and comics. I did put the link down there below in the description area if you're interested, if you're a reseller and you want to sell vintage toys and comics. Now you have if you have Atari games or NES games, any of those vintage games, board games as well, go ahead, feel free. You can sell those too. If we don't get enough people to do it for next month, we'll push it back the following month. I figured this way, doing it in jot form, you guys don't have to worry about sending me an email or Caroline an email or Bridget an email and it gets lost. I'm excited, but still don't quite know what I'm doing besides the actual video, which is the easy part. Oh, okay. Yeah. Leanne, if you need to, we can schedule some time and we can schedule a StreamYard. So just let me know. Shoot me an email if you need help. Yeah, isn't she great? She put all those links in there. And then there's Roy's link and Aaron's link. So make sure, like I said, because it's a pre-recorded premiere video. So when we schedule it in YouTube, it won't put it on our homepage. It's weird like that. So the only way you'll get a notification is if you're subscribed and you got that bell notification on. So make sure to subscribe to all our fellow resellers who are participating. You need to relax more, like really relax. Yeah, I know. And you guys are all so busy. And there's Barbie's link, Punk Junk in Funk. Okay, yeah. For the crafting or for doing a one-on-one for the Hello SummerWeen. Just let me know. Either one is okay. I'll still give you a link to the other one too. Hi, Lindsay. Hello. Welcome, welcome. And then there's Angela's link. I just saw her on Helen's channel, but she had to go. Watching on TV. Oh, big screen. Okay. Halloween scavenger hunt preview. I have not, but now that you mentioned it, I will take a look at that. Wow, okay. I'm interested in that one. Thank you. I will check that out. All right, let me go back to my photos here. Where was I at? Where was I at? Okay. So these were they had some kids stuff too. I thought that was really cute. They had some of the dishware. I think it's like melamine. Am I saying that right? That plastic dishware. They had some different themes. These are the two that my kids really liked. They liked that Lilo and Stitch and the Peanuts gang. And they had some really nice Halloween theme dishware. These were the appetizer plates. I like the skull one. Unfortunately, they didn't have the big dinner plates, so I didn't pick them. I didn't pick any of those up. I don't know how much the appetizer plates were, but I know the large dinner plate ones were only $19.99, and you got 4. It really wasn't a bad deal. Unfortunately, they are trimmed with gold and silver, so they weren't dishwasher safe, at least in my mind, because even if it says dishwasher safe and you put it in there, after several washings, it starts to come off. So I decided not to purchase those ones, but they were really neat. I liked the cauldron one up there in the top right-hand corner. And then they had some more ceramic figures. This black cat was really cute. That was definitely one that I was wanting to get because I didn't get the one at Bath and Body Works because I don't burn candles in my house, so it wasn't feasible for me to purchase it. But I really like this one. But we decided in the end, we just went ahead and passed on that one. Now they had tons of cookware too. I mean, look at all this stuff, guys. Wow, you could do your whole freaking kitchen. It was amazing. I liked these. These were cast iron. They were that porcelain coated cast iron. So they had this one with the skull on there. They had another one. It's white. It was back there. I think it had a ghost. Then they had I don't want to say bright orange. It was kind of like a burnt orange, and it had autumn leaves and acorns on the top. So they had different ones for the different seasons that you could get. And then they had those pumpkin ones. The pumpkin ones were cute too, and they were pretty affordable. They weren't expensive. I think they were 20 to 25, maybe 30, depending on what size you got. I did get that little teeny small one that you see on that second shelf there. It came with a spoon. And my son bought that exact one. I think is that the one with the cauldron on it? And they had different colors, and then the toppers were different too. I think they had a skull and a witch's hat too. But I did get one of those. I didn't get any of the other ones because I didn't know where I would put it. I have to limit my spending on the things that I get on there. All right, looks like that chat is flying. Wow. You filled out the job form. Oh, okay, Leanne. Thank you. Yeah, more to come on that stuff. Right now, I'm trying to focus on the SummerWeen, and then I will get all that information. Yeah, if you guys can, just fill out all of the questions in that job form for the next sale. That will help me put the materials together so I know what you guys need. Hey, well, hello, Roy. Horizon Picks. Thanks for coming in. Oh, me too. I am stoked for SummerWeen. Oh, man. I am. I'm still trying to find stuff though because I'm a Halloween fanatic, so I have a hard time letting go. You know, when I'm shopping, I'm like, "Oh, I want this, I want that," and then I forget. Oh yeah, you need stuff for the sale. So, but I know I can pull some stuff though. Oh yeah, yeah, she is. I know. Yeah, right? I think that I've seen the pumpkin before. I've seen the pumpkin. I saw that one last year, and it comes in 3 different colors. It came in the green oh, excuse me, 4 colors: green, black, orange, and I think there was a white. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. You can see it in the background there on the bottom shelf. They had that too. Oh, thank you, Donna. She's so sweet. Oh, we were doing that on your phone. Goodness. Thank you for putting all the resellers for the summer weed and participating all their links in there. I really appreciate it. Oh, is it? You need to trim down? Really? I think, yeah, I'm going to have some jewelry. I'm going to have some vintage stuff. It's going to be great. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're on your laptop? Okay. Okay. She got the skills, right? Right? She's amazing. She's a great moderator. All right, so here is some candle stuff. Those candles on the far right with the skulls, man, I was tempted, but I live in Arizona and I had other stores I was going to. I know they were going to melt because the day I went, it was 115 degrees. I know they weren't going to last. Those definitely remind me of the 1980s, early 1990s, because there were those candles were real popular back then. And I remember there was like a Frankenstein, a ghost one, and there was a witch. I think there might have been a few other ones. I think I'm actually selling my old ones in my eBay store. So yeah, those are really neat. They brought back memories. And then the skeleton candelabra, look at that, 15 bucks. It was actually really affordable and it was good quality. It wasn't cheap. I mean, you pick it up, it was nice heavy resin and it was good quality, very detailed. I did like this little skull candle there, the black one on the right. Again, though, it had a candle on the inside, but I really like the skull because you could do a lot with that once you burn the candle out. That was really neat. And then this was freaking amazing. Claudia K Vintage, are you in the chat still? That is black glass. Solid black glass. I couldn't believe it. It was in there. It was amazing. And it was super duper heavy. I had a hard time picking it up. So that one on the left with the arms. I didn't get it because it was $130 and that was like the cheap price. I think it was over 200. I think it actually says it on the tag. Yeah, right? No way. It was amazing. But and another thing, I didn't buy it because I have 5 kids. I don't know where I would put that without getting broken. I mean, it's huge. And then they had the single one there on the far right. I think that one was $70. But I saw somebody on another YouTube channel. She was explaining these. She got these, I think it was a few days ago actually. She got these and she found out that if you look at the one on the right, see the skull and it has like 3 pieces underneath and you can twist it off and it's 2 pieces and you slide those arm pieces on there. So the one on the left has the arm pieces. They actually come off. And if you have more, you can turn it into this humongous candelabra with the 4 arms and then the candle holder on the top. It is freaking amazing. and it has all those dangling prisms, glass prisms on there. It is fantastic. And so she took two of them and put them together to make one. It was real neat. It was really neat. But $130 was a bit out of my price range. That was a bit expensive. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if it was for the pair, but yeah, I had other things I was buying. There was no way I was gonna pay that. I'm hoping maybe next year, because now that I know they had it, maybe next year they'll have it, and then I'll set aside a little bit of money for that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. And it was glass, and it was solid glass and not flash glass, because I checked. I was like, man, I hope it isn't flash glass. But for $130, that's probably a really good price for it. Just not in my budget at the moment. And then they had the matching, like, I guess those are a cake plate or a riser. So they had matching. It's by the same company. So they had other stuff that you could put with it. The only thing I didn't like about that cake plate is it's glued on the top. I was afraid over time that the glue might, you know how glue with glass doesn't always work well. It doesn't pair well. So I was afraid that over time, if I have something on there, that would fall and it would shatter. But yeah, that cake stand or riser, whatever it is, that goes with the candelabras. It is by the same company. And then they had, you can redo the master. Oh yeah, yeah. But my kids use my bathtub because they like that big old bathtub that I have. But and then the glasses were cool. I didn't buy them because they're flash. They're flash black. So that has that. If you're new to flash, it's got that black coating on there that they spray on it. And so I just left it. But they were great. They're good pieces. Like I said, I just left it because it wasn't solid black. I was a little disappointed, but they would look great for display. And then they had some of these really cool table runners. I really wanted to get that skeleton one, but it's not my color scheme that I'm having this year. But it was a good price too. I think they were $15 or $20. Not bad. And then the middle one with the cats lights up. I think there's like a little place where you put the batteries in there and it lights up. You can kind of see it on the picture at the top of the runner. It has little lights on there. And then the scary eye table runner, that was all needlepoint. They were all really good quality too. Yeah. My kids. Yeah, my kids would. Yeah, I would be afraid that those would shatter and break. And then for $130, I wasn't willing to risk it at that time. And then they had some neat tablecloth covers. I did like the pumpkin one because it had that like bluish purple on there. That was really neat. And then they had like a traditional lace table cover. It was the pumpkins. I don't know if the white underneath it came with that or you had to buy that separately, because you can see in the packaging, it doesn't look like the white piece was in there. So I think it was just the orange pumpkin lace on there. And then these ones were really cool. I did like the witch one. It was like a shimmery silver, but I was afraid if I purchased it and because you wash it, sometimes that silver comes off. But it was real pretty though. It's one of those things you'd have to be careful and not spill anything on if you were to purchase it. But for $12.99, it was a really good deal. And then the skull one was really neat too. For some reason I got this thing about skulls this year. I don't know. But yeah, everything was really good prices there. The eyeballs, yeah, I considered it. I was really into that stuff. It was really neat. So those are the photos I have. So I'm going to show you some of these things because I don't want to make this too long because I know everybody's got things to do. You guys got running to do. But all the stuff I'm going to show you now is everything that I bought while I was at Homegoods, and realize all those photos were from like 4 different trips. Because like I said, I got to pay my bills first with all the stuff I sell. And then anything after that, I buy. I go and I buy stuff. Oh, I didn't get all that stuff. I didn't get I didn't get all that was all stuff I put in my cart and we took it all like back out because at the end, that final round. In my video, I don't know. I'm probably 20, 25 items. As many as my last one I did the Christmas Shop Hop and I had almost 60 items. But I did slides though, Roy. I didn't some of the items I showed with my hands, and then I did slides for 3 items, and then I showed things with my hands where I was talking. That's how I was able to fit in so much stuff in mine. But I think I'm kind of do the same thing again this year or this month. Do a shelf sale. Yeah. There you go. There you go. So I did pick up, like I said, I did pick up these travel mugs. I think these ones are Martha Stewart. I didn't even realize that till I pulled them out of the cabinet because I had these in my cabinet. But they are the Martha Stewart jack-o'-lantern mugs that say Happy Halloween. That's the little thing there. Most people don't even use those when they come over because, they put soda and stuff in it. So they don't even use those little, what do they call that? To keep you from burning your fingers. And then I had another one. This one is the more of the fall. I don't think this one was Martha Stewart. I think this one was, and I don't have my reading glasses on. Yeah, I can't read her name. It's some other gal, but these ones are cute. They're more of a fall. They're the pumpkin spice, and I'm one of those crazy people. I love pumpkin spice. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. So then I picked up some of these pillows. I saw these pillows last year. So as soon as I saw them on the shelf, I darted over and got them because I knew there weren't going to be very many this year. It's one of those things where you got to get it when they first put it out. So they're these jack-o'-lantern pillows. Yeah, you definitely do the travel mugs. Yeah. So these pillows, it's all beads and it's glass beads. That's what I liked. It's glass beads and the black ones are faceted. So you can kind of see they sparkle. It's really neat. So I picked up 2 of these and they were $20. I know some people are like, what, $20 for a pillow? But they're accent pillows and they've got glass bead all on the front. And then they're black on the back. And they're good size, so I bought 2 of them because my room's done in these colors. For those my bedroom is Halloween year-round, so I bought those as accent pillows for my room. And then I did get this skull. I don't know what it is, but I love the matte black this year. I don't like the real shiny black this year. I've been spray painting all of my shiny black stuff to a matte black. Oh, thank you. So I got this cookie jar. It's a skull and it's fabulous. I think I might use it for my coffee though, my coffee grinds. And he's a really good size. I'm going to tell you all the prices, guys, because I know some of you might be interested. It's $12.99. It was $12.99. And he's ceramic and he's completely painted. He's fabulous. Wait, who makes him? I have my glasses on top of my head. I can't read it. Sorry. Yeah, I really like this. And then, like I was telling you, I love the skulls. Absolutely love the skulls. Now, if you guys saw my video, I went to Bath and Body Works and I passed on the soap. And I think one of you had stated in my chat, I think it might have been either Emily or Donna, was saying, because I was saying, it's not feasible for me to buy the soaps. And their soaps were kind of expensive. And one of you suggested just buying them anyway and refilling them. And so I was like, okay. But I went to Homegoods and I saw these ones. So I was like, oh, this is much better because these are only $8.99 for 2. And they had a couple different themes. They had a vampire one. So it was red, liquid, hand soap, and lotion. Because this is a combo. It's hand soap and lotion. And they come on a glass tray, or a plastic tray. So I was like, okay, $8.99, and then I'll just refill it. So they had this one, they had the vampire one, and they had one, it was vanilla. I get a little leery on vanilla because some vanilla smells fantastic vanilla, and some vanilla, it's really, really sweet. And I have a hard time with it. So I passed on the vanilla and I bought this one. And this one is berry scented. So I'm hoping that'll work. This is gonna be in my downstairs bathroom for my guests. They'll see it. And then I bought this. I love Stacker coffee mugs. I have them for like every season. I tried to get this last year. This is actually from the at-home store, and I missed it last year. And I like went right away. They're limited on a lot of their stuff. If you're familiar with the at-home store, they have different themes, and they put it out. Once it's out, that's it. They do not have any more. That's once it's gone, it's gone. So I found this at my Homegoods store, and I snapped it up. I think this was the last. They might have had one more. I don't know, but they mostly had the Day of the Dead ones. But I got this one. It is that matte black with the skeleton on there. Yeah, that was a nice buy on the soap, Donna. Yeah. Oh, it was you. It was you. Yeah. The skull was really neat, and they do have good prices. If you guys have a home goods store, I definitely suggest checking it out. Especially if you missed out on something at another store last year. That's all that stuff usually ends up at the home goods store, and they discount it for some really low good prices. Now, like I said, I have not embraced the whole Ray Dunn thing. I just haven't. But I've been seeing a lot of people's videos, and there's some really cute mugs with toppers. And I think that's what attracts me is the toppers. They're whimsical. But my store doesn't have any Ray Dunn. They've only, like I said in that photo in the party section, there was the one Ray Dunn, and then the other Ray Dunn was this one. Now, this was on my list. I had to have this one. I missed it last year at the home goods store, and they must have had some still in stock. They only had 4. She said, yeah, they only got 4. They pulled them out, and it says Happy Halloween. And there's like 3 different ones, and they all say something different. So this one said Happy Halloween, and I was like, okay, I got to have it. And I like the lid that's on there. It's like a cookie jar. But if you don't like Ray Dunn, it'd be just easy to turn it around, and you can buy some of those really cool 1950s, 1960s atomic. You guys know what I'm talking about, the Pyrex Halloween decals that you can buy on Etsy. I'm thinking I might do that and then just put them on the back. So yeah, this is huge. I mean, look at that. That's big. It's bigger than my freaking head. But I had to have it, and it was $30. It was $29.99. But if you know Ray Dunn's expensive. So for $30 for that big old piece, that was actually a really good price. Might not be on everybody's list, but like I said, I'm still embracing the whole Ray Dunn thing. Yeah, Claudia's still moving out of her apartment. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And see, what else? Oh, I have this thing about plaid. I always have. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my family's Scottish or what, but on my mom's side, my great grandmother, she's Scottish, Irish, and they had this plaid thing. But I don't know. I'm always been drawn to it. Every Christmas, I do the buffalo plaid, so it's black and red. And I saw the black, orange, and white plaid. So I was like, crap, I'm buying it. So this was there at the home goods store. Now keep in mind, all this stuff I've done, what did I say? I think 3 or 4 trips. So I've bought it out. I've bought it all a little at a time. I didn't buy it all at once. I didn't do a shopping spree. So this is only $16.99. It is cloth. It's not the plastic. It's cloth. So I have one of those open floor plans that's real popular here in Arizona because of the heat. It's just easier on the air conditioners to have those open floor plans. So we don't actually have a dining table. We have a fold out table that we bought at Costco. And when I do have guests over, I don't want people to see, the plastic. So I try to get a tablecloth to cover it up. So I bought that tablecloth. I love that plaid. Yeah, it's beautiful, and I like that cross stitch that they've got on there. And then they had the matching seat cushions. So I have my island has a bar on one side, and we have three bar stools. They're metal because we have kids. They're metal, like steampunky kind of thing. And I was like, oh, these would be cute. So I bought these. They came in a 4-pack, and I didn't want to bring all four of them in here. So they are $30 for all four, but they're real cushy, and it's by Cynthia Rowley of New York. So I guess it's a name brand thing. I don't know. I don't follow that stuff. I just like the pattern. I thought that was really neat. So I got those for my kitchen, and then I have a few more items. My fan is stuck to the hanger. There we go. Now, I have two fireplaces in my house. They're not built-in fireplaces. You just buy a cheap fireplace at Big Lots. And I have two of those. Oh, yeah. Oh, for the open floor plans? No. So I bought a couple of, and I had no idea what these things were called. I had to look it up. But they're called fireplace swags. I didn't know that. I guess there's a name for everything, right? So I bought this one. It says Happy Haunting, and it's all embroidered. It's all embroidered on here. It's really good quality. This one was $20. So that it's going to go on, I think that'll go on my fireplace. I think that'll go in my room. And then this one is the one, this is the one I'm going to put downstairs to match all of my plaid. This one's burlap. It's real thick. Again, it's all embroidered on here. Really good quality. Now, this one was only $16.99, and I felt like this one had better quality material, especially with all the embroidery that's on here. But I guess it's just a difference in, no, are they the same brand? Oh yeah, they're different brands, so maybe that's what it is. You're paying a little bit more for the brand. That's why you wait until September. She can clean out the activity. Oh yeah, because it's hot. It's hot up there. Yeah. And then I tried to buy these last year, and they freaking sold out. I can't remember who was selling them, but Homegoods had them this time. And they're the little pumpkin waffle makers. So I must have a dozen different waffle makers. I have Star Wars, I have Halloween, I have Christmas, I have Frozen, I have Spider-Man, all these. I have 5 kids. So 5 kids, we have them, and we do big breakfast every weekend. We have a big breakfast, and the kids like to make their own waffles for their own theme. And I've been looking for these, so I bought 2 of these. I think they were only $10. Oh yeah, $10. So they were $9.99. So they have these. If you missed them last year, they have them at HomeGoods. They had a ton of them. So if you want to go and get them, they had a ton of them. They still had them. I went a few days at mine. Well, at mine they did. They still had them. Like I said, each store is different. It depends on, what they've got, supply and demand. I haven't seen any. I was going to mention that. So this year, HomeGoods has all the Halloween Disney stuff at the store. So if you're really big and you missed out on the Hocus Pocus, the Lilo and Stitch, Halloween themed stuff, they had it. They had a ton of that stuff. I didn't buy any of it for myself. I'm not doing that this year for my theme because I've done Hocus Pocus the last couple of years. So I decided not to purchase any more to add to my collection. So I'm doing more skulls and jack-o'-lanterns this year. But yeah, definitely you want to check it out. big fans, and it's cooler today. Oh, good. I think it's going to hit 100 degrees here today. Yesterday, our high, I think, was 85, but it was real humid. The minis are cute. Yeah, my kids love this. I did buy 2 of them because I didn't want the kids, waiting in line, because they get frustrated. They're hungry. They want to hurry up and eat, and they're like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So I did buy 2 of these. That way they can make two at a time, because I know my kids, they would fight over that stuff. I actually have another, not one like this. I have one, I think it's still available on Amazon. It's the Halloween themed. I think it says waffle maker, but it actually makes little like dollar-sized pancakes, and each one has a different Halloween theme on it. There's like a cat with a moon, a witch, a bat, a ghost, and a pumpkin. And they're real cute. My kids love those. We've already used it a couple times. Have a date in mind for this? We don't yet. We're trying to get everyone. We try to do it like the 3rd week of the month. That way it gives me time to hurry up and get the materials, and you guys time to advertise, because we want to make sure that we reach a wide audience. No, I don't. I don't do seasonal backdrops. That's a shower curtain. I have a couple of Halloween shower curtains that I put up. That's what that is. This was one of those. It's a closet where the doors slide back and forth, and I had Paul take the doors off. It's just a shower curtain, and you use the regular rings, the plastic rings, because the top up there, I can't remember what they call that, to keep the doors from moving. The runner up there, and they hook up on top of there, and you can slide it back and forth. It's just a shower curtain. Big secret. Shh. And then, so the last thing I got at Homegoods, and this is on my desk. This is a holy grail. A lot of people were looking for this. They only got one at my store, and she just put it out. If you guys recognize it, so it's a vintage reproduction. I know these were real popular back in the 80s, but they came out prior to that too, like a decade or 2 before that. This thing is huge. It was, I think, $60, and it is super duper heavy. Yeah, it was $59.99. It was $60. Not bad considering the quality. I don't know who sold this originally, but I wanted one. I didn't want to pay the original price for it, so I knew Homegoods was going to get it, and everybody's been snagging them up, because the stores have not. They only have like 1 or 2, so it's one of those things you just got to hurry up and get out there. But I got it. But I know in the 80s, so I think it's ceramic, so it's pretty heavy for ceramic. And no, I don't keep I switch it out. Yeah, I switch it out. But they make great backdrops. My camera, I have a Logitech 950C, I think it is 922C, and it wigs out every time I was doing my lives, and then the coloring wasn't right, so I got that one. I think that one's sold on Amazon. If you're interested, you guys, it's on Amazon. They have a bunch of different themes on different stuff. And it was, I think, $16.99 on Amazon. But I have Prime too, so I didn't have to pay shipping. That's what it was. But yeah, but it's just a shower curtain. So, but I don't keep it up year round. I switch them out. Slider track. Yes, there you go. Slider track. So it's up on the top. Oh, I wish Jessica happy birthday. Okay, well, we will do that. Thank you, Stacy May. Welcome. And stores are going to get things. Ooh. So I'm a Halloween fanatic, and I've been doing this a long time. So Halloween stores, especially Homegoods, they start putting their stuff out in end of June. Nordstrom Rack is notorious for that. If you're looking for Halloween, Nordstrom Rack is usually the very first store that I find Halloween stuff at, and they will put it out in June. It's like the last week of June. It's usually when they put theirs out. And then Homegoods will put theirs out in the beginning of July. And so that's when I start going there. And then everybody else kind of follows after that. But the two stores that put all the Halloween stuff out first is Nordstrom Rack and then Homegoods. And then at home store, Michael's, all those stores put that stuff out. But yeah, and it's just experience. You just got to know when it all comes out. Oh, you like the cat eye ones? Yeah, those were cool. Oh yeah, I don't sell them, but I do put them up. I try to put them up, different ones. I have a couple different Halloween ones. I have a vintage one that I've had for before I had children. Was when Paul and I got together. I don't know if you guys know Current Catalog. They sell online. I bought a cute whimsical bat one from them like over 20 years ago, and I still use that one too. Oh, oh, okay. Look forward to that. So that's all the stuff I got at HomeGoods. Now I do have a couple more items. I just want to show you because it's only one item from the stores. Hobby Lobby is not selling Halloween stuff this year. I don't know if you guys heard of that, but they stopped selling Halloween, which I was really disappointed because they had some nice Halloween stuff. But they are not selling Halloween anymore. There's a couple of reasons why, and I'm not going to mention it. But they're just not going to sell Halloween stuff this year. But I did go in and check them out because they have all their spring stuff on clearance right now. And they had these cute cat jars, and they're that matte black color. And I just thought this was so weird because I'm like, how is that spring? How are cats, black cats spring? I don't know. But they had all kinds of stuff. They had spoon rests. They had these jars. They had butter, the butter, I don't know, with the lid and the tray, what you put your butter on. They had all kinds of stuff. I did pick up a couple of these. They were on clearance. I think it cost me less than $5 for him. And it was real cute. I thought maybe putting a witch's hat or something on the top here, or a little pumpkin or something, just glue it on there. But yeah, I don't know how this is not Halloween and how it's big spring, because spring is usually the light, pretty colors, not black. I thought that was kind of strange. Oh, my thing is flying here. Here we go. Your amazing goals. Yeah. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, or somebody else. They celebrate fall harvest. Yeah. And it's weird because their fall stuff is all black and white. I don't understand that at all. I don't. It's black, white, and orange. My favorite colors, but I probably will go back to get a few things because they had some really nice floral stuff. That was the only thing that I got over there at Hobby Lobby. Oh, butter dish. Okay, there, yeah. Live, your mind is blank every single time. Not a black cat yet. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. It says spring right on the tag there. It's weird because Hobby Lobby is upside down. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, gotta make a trip. Yeah, see, there you go. They had quite a few, and they're in white too. And then they had dogs. I want to say monkeys, but I don't think so. I'm thinking of another store. But yeah, it was cats and dogs. They were in black and white, and not both. It's just one. They were either black or white. You just can't give them your money. Yeah, I don't go there too often. They do have nice floral stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. They stopped doing the Halloween. Yeah, you're right, Donna. I didn't want to state it, but yeah, you're right. Oh my God, Stacey May. Ladies. Oh, okay, thank you, Leanne. Yeah, I got a full plate. So there's one other thing I wanted to mention to you guys before I let you guys go. Department 56. I don't know if you guys, their stuff. They do a lot of those miniature houses, they do the snow babies, they do all that stuff. So I do dioramas with my kids. It's something we do together, so we do the Christmas village and the Halloween village. But my Halloween village, I do Elvira and Ghostbusters and the Munsters. That's my whole diorama. And last year they got together with Elvira and they put out a few different pieces, not a whole lot, a few different pieces. And I think I bought all of them. I bought all of them. Yeah, it was expensive, but I love Elvira. Elvira is one of my favorites. That's one of the ones I grew up on. I loved her stuff when I was a kid. Anyway, they put out a few new pieces this year to go with it. And I opened the package because it's just to save time. This is the first time I'm pulling it out. I haven't looked at it yet. So let's see. Open the thing here. I was really excited to get this. I think they're still in stock. This is another one of those things, even though they're online, if you want that stuff, the Halloween themed stuff, you have to sign up and get on a waiting list, or you have to keep checking periodically in July in order to make your purchase. I purchased this in July and I finally got it. I mean, it took that long, and it's just because, there's so many people that get their stuff. So there she is. I bought her Cadillac, her black Cadillac, because Cadillac was my first car. That was my very first car. And so I loved her car. I think that's why I like Cadillac so much. And then, was it Rodney Dangerfield? No, Dice Clay. He did that Cadillac movie. Andrew Dice Clay. I think that was his name. Let's see here. There was a movie. What was it called? Pink Cadillac? Yeah. And then Tu Wong Fu with Love. Oh, what was her name? Gosh, I can't remember. But I like that movie too because of all the Cadillacs in there. Mistress of the Dark. Yeah. Yeah. So let me get it out. They're kind of expensive. Her Elvira stuff was more expensive with Department 56 because of the licensing. That's why it's expensive. But it's one of those things you just kind of got to bite the bullet. If you really want it, you have to pay that high price because, people are turning around and selling them for double or triple the price on eBay or on Mercari or whatever. So it's one of those things. If you want it right away and you don't want to pay that high prices, it's a little more expensive. But I think this car was $80. And like I said, it's due to the licensing. So she's got to get paid somehow for using her name and her face, right? So this is her Cadillac. Now I already have the figurine. The figurine they had this year was Elvira in her nightgown and her robe with the feathers on it. It was kind of a little risque, but I decided not to purchase that one. And I kept the other one that she's in her dress and she's walking her dog. But yeah, so I picked this one up this year and this is going to go in my diorama. And it's so cool. So it's going to be parked right outside her house that I have, her little mansion. So that's really neat. And her boobs. Yes, so she's well known for her boobs, which are real. Those are her real boobs. She's never had a boob job. Yes, Mistress of the Dark. Yeah, it is awesome. Yes, Andrew Dice Clay. That's right. I love Cadillacs. That was a good one, Patrick Swayze. Yeah, I just watched that the other day too. Julie Newmar. That's what it is. With Love, Julie Newmar. I like that movie. Pink Cadillac. Yep, that's what the movie is called. Does it make sense? Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Leanne. Yes. Yes, she was. She was, wasn't she? She was the first Catwoman. She did a really good job. But I think my favorite Catwoman was, oh God, now I can't think of the name because I'm on live. So that's why. Where's the heck? Oh, I need to put this back in here. I don't want to get broken because I've done that and I pulled it out and I've dropped it and I've broken it. Yeah, it's a cool car. Her little black Cadillac. I have a styrofoam PC on the car. Oh, piece on the car. Yeah, that's protecting the the antenna. She's got a little antenna on her car. So yeah, so those are the things that I got at HomeGoods, and then I showed you a couple things because I was like, all right, I'm not going to put those in a different video, but stay tuned for next week, because next week I'm going to show you stuff that I got at some other stores like Michael's, Ross, all kinds of stuff that coming up. You're going to see it soon. Yeah, and Department 56 holds value. It really does. Their stuff is really good quality. I am a little disappointed though. This year, a lot of their stuff is made of resin instead of the porcelain bisque. I think it's so that they could save money. They started that when the pandemic hit, so I'm sure it has something to do with that. But Elvira's stuff, yes, it is more expensive because of the licensing. You know, she's, like I said, she's got to get paid on all that stuff. So Cassandra used to buy her bras at the lingerie store. I didn't know she sold bras. Really? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know she sold those. She's fabulous. Gosh, she looks fantastic too. Michelle Pfeiffer. No, not Michelle Pfeiffer. No. Yes, Eartha Kitt. Right. She was my favorite, my very first favorite Catwoman. But Michelle Pfeiffer she did a really good job in that movie. But Eartha Kitt. I'll always remember Eartha Kitt. She's my favorite Catwoman. Love her. And she's just so, I felt like it was just written for her. She does such a great job. She's a tiny petite woman too, huh? She's so tiny. Oh yeah. So she's probably got some padding in there. So some help to do that. Not the first one. Oh, okay. I was going to say, oh yeah. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, I figured it was autocorrect. Eartha Kitt, yes. Earthquake. Yeah, she is a hottie, isn't she? I love her stuff. I started watching one of her old movies the other day. I haven't finished it. It's where she goes to that small town and they're all looking at her crazy because she thought she's inheriting something. She thinks it's like a ton of money. So that's funny. Oh, really? Pre-Wonder Bras? Oh, okay. Yeah, she was fabulous. Yeah, I love it. I think that's why I loved it. I loved her so much. She's so great. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's one of my favorites too. Her and Lady Death. Those are some of my favorites. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up because I know we're over the 1 hour time, but I want to say thanks, guys, for joining me today. I didn't have to do any editing, and I got to chit chat with you guys for a while, and you got to see some pictures and all that stuff. And I hope you guys go and check out your local HomeGoods. I hope that kind of spurred you a little bit to get in the mood for the upcoming Halloween season and our upcoming SummerWeen. Don't forget, that is coming up on the 21st, and it's starting right here on this channel at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Tons of people. It's 20 spooktacular resellers. Miss Donna, she went ahead and put every single reseller's link there in the chat. So if you guys are watching this on replay, feel free. Otherwise, it will be I believe it's in the description area. Or it's on my community page too. I've got it all over, plastered everywhere. So make sure you guys go over to their channels and subscribe and hit that ringtone bell. That way you guys will get notifications. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. But I think I'm going to repaint it. I don't like the paint job. And you know me, I like painting little ceramic stuff. That's something you morning. So I'm an early bird. I'm surprised my early bird child is not up yet. He's usually up around the same time I am. They're meant to be painted, so if you touch it up, you're painting it. It's fine. So I thought these were so cute. You got your gear on me or what? Oh, it takes me like 5 minutes. Okay.
That's probably when you were asking.
There it is. Miss Joan Rivers. Sweet. Nice.